The Waterworks by Joanna Cole and Bruce Diggin. Boys and girls, there are lots and lots of pictures and extra things to read. I'm going to leave each page up for a few minutes so that you can take your time and really read through the extra things and look at the pictures, because the pictures tell a whole big part of the story. Our class really has bad luck. This year, we got Ms. Frizzle, the strangest teacher in school. We don't mind Miss Frizzle's strange dresses or her strange shoes. It's the way she acts that really gets us. Ms. Frizzle makes us grow green mold on old pieces of bread. She makes us build clay models of garbage dumps, draw diagrams of plants and animals, and read 5 science books a week. Other classes go on trips to the zoo or even the circus. Guess where we went on our class trip? To the Waterworks. And to get ready for the trip, Ms. Frizzle made us spend a whole month in the library. We had to find out exactly how our city gets its water, down to the last drop. We also had to collect 10 interesting facts about water. In the parking lot, the old school bus was waiting. To our surprise, there was no bus driver. Instead, the Fritz herself was behind the wheel. At the end of the block, the bus went into a dark tunnel. When we came out, something amazing had happened. The bus looked a lot different. We looked different too. Everyone was wearing a scuba diving outfit, even Ms. Frizzle. Ms. Frizzle was the only one who didn't seem to notice the change. She just drove on. In the middle of a bridge, the bus started to rise into the air. It went right up into a cloud. Then Miss Frizzle did the weirdest thing ever. She told everybody to get out of the bus. The kids didn't want to go, but Frizzy threatened to give extra homework if we didn't. Some kids stuck their heads out of the cloud and looked down. There were mountains down there, and the cloud was going higher every minute. It was getting colder too. All around us, drops of water began to form, and as the drops got bigger, we got smaller. Before long, each kid was the size of a raindrop. In fact, each kid was in a raindrop. The drops began to fall. Ms. Frizzle's class was raining. We fell into a clear mountain stream and began flowing down the mountainside. In no time, we reached the reservoir that holds water for our city. We were going into the water purification system. This class trip was not so boring after all. The water in the reservoir was pretty dirty. We were covered with dirt and mud. "Follow me to the mixing basin," shouted Miss Frizzle. In the mixing basin, a clumping substance called alum was added to the water. The alum formed globs, and all the dirt and mud stuck to the globs. "On to the settling basin," ordered the Frizz. There, the globs sank to the bottom, and the clean water flowed off the top. Now we were on our way to the filter. This was the sand and gravel filter that takes out any impurities still in the water. We were impurities, so we couldn't get through. Luckily, Miss Frizzle showed us a special way around the filter. When the water came out of the filter, it was sparkling clean. In the pipe from the filter to the storage tank, a chemical called chlorine was added to the water. Chlorine kills any remaining disease germs. A trace of fluoride was also added to keep kids from getting so many cavities. The water had come all the way through the purification system. We thought our class trip was over, but Frizzy had other ideas. "Everybody into the storage tank," she shouted. Before we knew what was happening, we were whooshed out of the tank and into a pipe that carries water to our city. Then we went into water mains, the pipes that run under the city streets. A smaller pipe carried us to a building. We went up into the pipes in the walls. When a seventh grader turned on a faucet in the girls' bathroom, we came splashing out. The building was our school. We were back. We were our regular size again. We were dressed in normal clothes again, except for Miss Frizzle, of course. Back in the classroom, Ms. Frizzle acted as if nothing strange had happened. She started feeding the class lizard, and she put us to work right away. We had to make a chart showing how water gets to the homes and buildings in our city. When Arnold drew a picture of a kid inside a raindrop, Miss Frizzle said, "Where do you get these crazy ideas, Arnold?" Here is how our water chart turned out. Later that day, we saw the old bus in the school parking lot. How did that get there? Did we only imagine going through the water supply system? Would we ever find out what really happened? Ms. Frizzle says we'll be studying volcanoes next. This makes us all feel a little nervous. After all, with a teacher like Ms. Frizzle, anything can happen. The end.